Hi, you're welcome to another Friday Brief with Coach Wendy. And yes, one of the things that I keep saying about parenting is that for every time your child's attention is being stolen, do you know what? Every generation have that thing that steals their attention. Today, we're talking about destroying the influence that steals your child's attention. Are you ready for this conversation? My name is Wendy Ologe. I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy, and I'm the Africa's number one parent coach. Scratch that. I'm your world's number one parent coach. Yes, every generation has a thief. In our generation, guess what that thief was? The millennials. There were too many things that were lurking around. But let me focus on what this is. This generation for you as a parent, the thief is not in the dark. It glows, it scrolls, it entertains. The child's greatest battle today, he's not against failure or bad grades. I actually think that children of these days actually, have better grades than we ever did. Yeah. So I'm a mom of two children, a boy and a girl, a set of twins who are almost 16. My children say that their generation is smarter than my generation. I kind of agree. So yes, that's not their problem. Their battle, guess what it is? It's not even screen. I want you to guess in the comment section if you're able to guess. Yes. Look at the time before you say you guessed before I said it. Their battle is a battle for focus. Because whatever owns your attention owns your direction. Ah, so our children's direction are actually, being controlled. Look around you. There's an entire system fighting for the eye of your child. There's an entire system fighting for the heart of your child. There's an entire system fighting for the ears of your child. Attention. The endless scrolls that replaces real conversations. The games that reward escape over discipline. The lyrics that disciple their emotions. The influencers that redefine what's cool. And these influences, they are not stealing just time. They are reshaping values and they are stealing destinies. They teach your child what to love, what to desire, what to ignore. Come on now. It's actually something that should keep us, thinking. So I have distraction management, skills. I started to become a distraction management manager. During COVID, it was said that it's going to be one of the biggest skill set you will need in years to come. They actually postulated 10 to 15 to 20 years. But I tell you, we're living in that era today. Anybody who can control attention, control focus, that's the person who will be seated in the palace with kings. Because that's the biggest thing you want to actually deal with today. Even as a parent, you are fighting for focus. It's a big deal. Something is happening to you. So the influence we're talking about is not just stealing your time, it's reshaping your value system. They teach your children what to love, they teach them what to desire, they teach them what to ignore. And here is the truth. Distraction is discipleship in disguise. Your children are being discipled. Every click, every reel, every sound is forming something inside of your child. If you don't intentionally build influence in your home, something else will quickly build it for you. So, how do you destroy the influence that is stealing your child's attention today? You replace it. You don't destroy it. You build a stronger one. What do you do? Number one, create a home culture where truth is louder than trends. Because trends are not going to die, they will become louder. Will your truth be louder than the trends that is happening? Be the most consistent. Number two, trusted voice in your child's world. Be consistent. Most of you, as a parent, or most of us, are actually very inconsistent. Most of us, as parents, are very inconsistent. We are a people where we struggle with how we can actually do things. We were not trained with consistency because the people who raised us told us that discipline is an emergency. I have a book called Discipline is Not an Emergency. I needed to bring it for myself. And in this book, I was able to actually say to many people that many of us are inconsistent because we're indisciplined. But many of us actually think we're very disciplined because we were raised with a lot of aggression, shouting, beating, hitting, too much aggression. But at the end of the day, we are not disciplined. You want to destroy this influence, you're going to steal, you're going to actually replace what you're giving. Be consistent. Fill their space with meaningful conversation, meaningful story, shared moments. And this is why every parent who is listening to me need the Inner Circle program. The Inner Circle program is one program that you cannot do without. You can't do without it because it's important for you to look at all of the things that you have done in the past. The scariest thing. The scariest thing about parenting is that you don't even know when you're getting it wrong. Hmm. This is what one of us never realize until it's too late. Let me tell you the hard truth that many people never face. You can love your child deeply and still raise them wrongly. That's the scary part of parenting. It's not the shouting or the mistakes. It is that many parents don't even know that they are planting seeds that will grow into pain tomorrow. You see, parenting doesn't show results immediately. It shows results in 10, 15, 25 years to come. When a child becomes an adult who cannot connect, who hides their emotions, who fears failure just because of how they were raised, by then it's become too late to start over. I tell parents, don't just wait until it's too late. That's why the Intentional Parent Academy created the Inner Circle program, a 1 year guided system that exposes blind spots, heals parenting wounds, and helps you to raise emotionally healthy children without guilt or guesswork. Because every day you delay learning, you are actually rehearsing mistakes that will become patterns. So every day you say, I'm going to join later, what you're doing is that your child is growing into a version of you that you're shaping by your today's decisions. You can't postpone parenting. Your child's brain is rewiring every day. Their habits, their values, who they are, their self-confidence, their self-worth is forming under your watch. The question is not, can I afford to be in the inner circle? It's 140,000 naira as at today. The question is not, can I afford to be in the inner circle? No, 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 no. The question is, can I afford not to? This is your call to stop guessing and start growing. The inner circle is not a course. No, it's not. It is a transformational lab for parents who are tired of repeating what broke them. And finally, like I said, fill the space with meaningful conversations. This is very important because in the inner circle, you're giving connection to stories. You're not left on your own. Attention follows affection. Lastly, when your child feels deeply known, they feel deeply loved, they feel deeply seen, the world loses power to distract them. Let me say that again. Attention follows affection. And that's why my book, Connect to Correct, actually layers this very well. You connect to correct. Because when a child feels deeply known, deeply loved, deeply seen, the world loses its power to distract them. You can't silence every voice out there. No, you can't. But you can raise one voice so strong that it drowns the rest. Yeah, that's what you're doing today. And that's why you're here. I'm sure that you will be able to make that choice today to help your children rise. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, to share this video with someone, and tell them that there's a parenting Netflix. You know that we have over 1,000 videos you can learn from on this channel. Welcome here again, and see you again next Friday. Have an amazing day, everybody.